Hey everyone, Wicked Jutto here. Time for another Build My Bases. Today we're building Kaiser and we are about to prestige to 3. Okay, so in the last few replays, I think I'm fairly happy with the assassin changes. Like, I think a couple raiders got caught off guard by that those assassins coming through the front entrance. Still a little underwhelmed with the assassins that kind of drop down. So, but it's kind of hard. Like, anyway, let's kind of focus. So we get an extra 175. Okay, so we've got about 200 capacity roughly. Okay, so what we want to do? I think we are good with the assassins. I don't know if I want to commit more than two per side. One thing we could maybe consider is like maybe delay timing the second assassin come through, so that they're not kind of. It's hard to say. I don't know. They're more threatening in pairs, put it that way. So I think I'm relatively happy with this. The second wave, I think, needs work. And we knew this, right? Like, going into this, we knew we needed to commit more stuff to this. So we wanted to put in some flame traps. And what else? We were thinking about some warmongers as well. Some flame walkers. So we have 5 warmonger capacity. So that would be like a 3 and a 2. I think that works. That worked pretty well for Fairwater. So I think 5 is a good number. So that means we probably don't want to commit any more to Dead Man Switch, I think. Yeah, that is quite a lot of capacity committed there. But hey, that's the nature of Dead Man Switch. They're just very costly for bases. Okay, so let's kind of think about how we want to do this. So for early prestige, we're only prestige 3. So what I'm thinking is we try to maximize the space by like kind of spacing out our flame traps. Eventually we want to have double, so one here, and then like one here, and so on, right? But for early prestige, I just want like kind of a 1 set flame set, just as we're leveling up, and then eventually add in that second row of flame traps. So I did forget to start a timer, so apologies if it goes a little over time. Okay, so let's kind of get started. So we have already... Oh, sorry, we didn't want to do it for this one. We want to do it for here. So we have a little space already carved out. This has, right, the Eagle Eye and second wave. So let's shove that on. Eagle Eye and second wave. And for the flame trap, we will need the extend. I think that's the only mod I think we actually need, right? Yeah. Another option is we don't put it on yet. Okay, how much capacity we got? I think we should have enough for one more. So these tiles are covered, these are covered. So it'd be like here, I guess. And the extend and the hollow cube with the eagle eye second wave. Okay. And we're exactly at capacity. Okay. Cool. Let's let me just double check this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because another way to do it is we miss one tile here. Like, basically what I'm thinking is we try to maximize the space or the number of tiles we're kind of covering. Because right now we're doubling up on this tile. So let's actually tweak this a little bit. Yeah, right. So that goes here, and that goes here. And we want the eagle, the second, and the extend. Okay, so that's good to go, and then we'll get rid of these. Okay, so this corridor is active. So it's basically this one tile is not covered, but that's fine. Again, we'll come back to this. So if I'm running, I'm running in this direction. So we probably actually want to change this a little bit. Sorry, get a little bit disorientated. So hollow and a flame. Whoops. Okay, with the extend and the eagle eye second. Okay, so basically I'm running away from the flames and then I'm running towards the flames. So I'll kind of get pushed back. Okay, and then same thing here. We're gonna need to add one of these. And again, I don't think this will kill anyone, but with capacity, it will get stronger. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, let me do some juggling of capacity. So we'll actually clear that one block so we get an extra capacity. Okay. Not this one, it was this one, right? And then otherwise we're good. Okay, cool. So let's give this a test. So how much is actually covered? So these tiles. So these are uncovered and this is uncovered. So we almost have full coverage. I think by Prestige 4 we should have full flame coverage. And then Prestige 5 we can start thinking about the Warmonger positioning and like the pincer attack. So cool. Alright, let's test. Ooh, I don't want social. Get out of here. Test me. Alright. So we grab that. Yeah. That's good. I'm really happy with that. And let's just check. What is going on? My keyboard just stopped working for some reason. I don't know why this isn't triggering. What the hell? Hello? Why was it only triggering there? Like, that's so weird. This game, like seriously, there's so many bugs with this game. Like, it's like getting to a point where it's ridiculous. Like, why? I honestly don't get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, the flames reach here, but the trigger point is there. Like, I don't recall reading this in the patch notes. Hang on. I need to check. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually thinking. I actually don't like this. It does give us more coverage, but I think what's more threatening is for it to be like all the tiles covered. It does mean a double up of one tile, but I feel like the way it is right now, like players can just back up one tile and be safe. That's not good. So sorry I keep kind of going back and forward on this, but I think it's important to kind of get this right, rather than just rush it. Okay, so we want Holocube. So it's basically what we had in the beginning. And a flame trap. Again, this is why you test, is just to kind of get this kind of early feedback before you publish your map. Okay, so that's all covered, and then that's covered. It does mean that they can just run right to here and dodge all that, but, you know, so be it. Cool, let's test again. And then I think we can wrap up. I also wanted to test those flame traps at the start. Okay. Okay, so they're both engaging. Great. And they don't blow up, which is good. Yeah, I don't know why they're not engaging. Like, that's so weird. It's so strange. Like if I go back to the start there and check the other flame traps, I'm pretty sure they engage like straight away. It's just some random bug that behavior introduces. Like, it is so frustrating, honestly. Okay. So we're just testing. Yeah, that engages. It's something to do with the holocube. It just like messes with the flame traps range for whatever reason. Like, man. Anyway, there's not really much we can do about it. We just gotta, you know, play with it and hope that it gets patched and fixed. But so it means this tile is basically safe, which is really annoying. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do about it, unfortunately, so... okay. Interesting, I go that way. Oh, he kind of lands here, I think, so I think that's fine. Okay, alright, cool. I think that's it. Why have we got an extra cube? I guess it's probably one of these already has it or something. Anyway, doesn't matter. With that, thanks everyone for watching. If you like this kind of content, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us out, and we'll see you in the next one.